Omelet has two delightful guests here in Atlanta, Cab Calloway, none other, and his daughter, Chris. And they're entertaining, and we're nice enough to take a time out. What's it like working with your daddy, Chris?
It's great fun. It's great fun. It's a blessing. It's a marvelous opportunity and tremendous exposure.
And you get daddy's eye on you all the time, too.
Yeah, his third one. Yeah, it's a constant third eye, but it's all right. We get along beautifully.
What do you have to say about that, Cab?
Well, I've taken my eyes off altogether now. I mean, it's no use. Can't win. Let her go for herself.
Even though she travels that closely with you?
Yes, that's right, yes. Yeah. Whatever she wants to do, that's it. She goes ahead.
That's great. What's your secret to keeping your music always fresh, and something people want to hear?
Well, just keep doing it fresh. That's it. Just keep doing it fresh, and you can't miss it. It'll keep going.
Does it take a lot of effort, then, to keep ahead?
It does take a lot of effort, but I have it, so that's I don't have to worry about it.
What's your secret to all this effort and energy?
Clean living, girl. Clean living. Clean living. Clean living. That's all.
Good hours?
Yes, good hours and good hard work. That keeps you in shape, and you keep going. Think young all the time, and you stay young.
What about your acting career? Have you done much together? I know I've seen you in a couple of movies.
Well, no, we haven't been in any pictures together, but we were in Hello Dolly together with Pearl Bailey, and we hope to do a picture one of these days. I mean, of course, if I don't fall to pieces before then.
No way.
How old are you, Kat?
I'm 66.
Think you'll be that full of energy when you get that age?
I hope so. I really hope so. I watch him night after night after night get out there and just give it everything he has. And the response is there, the spontaneity's there. It's joyful to see it. It really is. A lot of people now are getting old and flabby and crotchety and all this. Maybe they don't do enough. But and at home, he's on the tractor, mowing the lawn. That'll keep you young.
Yeah, that really keep you young, that's for sure.
Are you very conscious of what you eat as far as health foods and fads and diets?
Oh, foods. I love foods. I mean, I like all kinds of home-cooked foods, girl. I love my grits, I'm telling you. So I eat all kinds of home-cooked foods. I love them.
How do you look upon yourself? What role? A singer, a dancer, a combination of all kinds of talents?
Well, I'm the jack of all trades. I can sing, dance, talk, and whistle, and I do them all.
You have a preference for one over the other?
No preference one over the other. I do them all. I love them all.
What are your plans? You want to stay with Dad as long as possible?
I think so. I've written some songs and have some music that I think is particularly and especially me and mine. Maybe I can start my own hidey-ho.
Start a whole new thing.
I don't know. I hope so. So I'm going to hang with my father for as long as I can and work this other thing out. And whatever comes my way, that's right for me and good, that's what I'm ready to do.
What about the songs? Have you had any of them published?
Not yet. I'm in the process of doing that now.
Now, how did you get into that? Did it come easy for you to write?
It didn't come hard, really. It just sort of came out of me. Just an expression of things I was feeling and articulating thoughts and ideas.
Now, he says he doesn't try to keep up with you and keep close tabs on you. Now, what was he like when you were growing up and a teenager?
That was another story. All of you fathers across the country can answer that question without me saying a word. I was one of 3 daughters. So, in a way, he didn't have a chance, but in a way, he did.
What are the other 2 daughters doing?
Well, one's in Boston Conservatory of Music. She's gone in for dance, and the other one, she is a doctor's assistant, and she's quite a nurse. So she's a doll. She really.
So you're quite proud of all 3?
Yes, I'm proud of all of them. As long as they keep on making them oats, it's all right. I mean,
Were you the oldest of the 3?
Yes, I am.
You think that causes any special problems because you get most of the brunt of the experience or the experiments?
No, only in a sense that perhaps, how could I say it, a rush of love and affection as being the firstborn, perhaps sometimes expecting too much or a little disappointed when things don't quite turn out as well as they could. But I don't mind.
How old were you when you realized who and how great your father was?
This year. Really, it's taken me close to 26 years to finally realize and accept, because I have a God-given talent, and I had been doing singing and show business for some time, but I resented, I'm going to make it on my own and, forget my father and all this. But this year, it just has finally dawned on me, and I'm just so lucky and blessed to have him as my father, and the talent he gave me, and the experience and opportunity to work with him.
Now, you say you were on your own for a while. What brought about the change and made you two team up, Cab?
Well, she was she got married, she got married, had a family, and of course had a little hard luck. Her husband died, and she came back, brought her back home. She and my little darling grandson, which is my boy.
Are you spoiling?
No, not at all. No.
No.
Not at all. And so she was. She came back home, and then with all of the grief and everything that she had going for her, it's to sort of bring her back around. Why I decided that she should come and.
It was really good therapy.
Yeah. Oh yes, it was.
How do you
The
like?
truth is, the act needed me. I tell him that if he sticks with it, he might make it. But it's one of these things that's not going to happen overnight, and you just really have got to persevere.
What do you think about your son? If he wants to pursue such a career, will you encourage him?
Oh, certainly. I hope to be able to encourage him to fulfill his optimum potential, whatever that is.
Does he show any talent leaning toward
yes,
entertainment?
indeed.
Got some strong lungs. He's got some strong lungs.
Yes,
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's just a year.
Ah,
Just
but
a
already.
year. Yeah, already. Oh, you can hear him down here at the Hyatt, where we are in Regency in Atlanta. It's a big open lobby, and it's got such an echo, and he gets downstairs, and you can hear him clear up to the 22nd floor, screaming.
Is there much difficulty in having him travel with you?
It's
Fun.
not difficulty.
It's not no difficult. It's fun. It's real
It
great.
takes a little more pre-planning, perhaps. There's a little more junk you got to carry around, but it's not difficult.
So who watches him while you're doing your act?
Well, either my mother, or we get a sitter from the hotel, or some people that we know in town will stay
That
with
sounds
us.
fantastic. The whole family's in on the act. Much good luck to you, and nice to
Thank
have
you.
you on Omelet
Thank
this
you.
morning.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. We'll be